continues here on Ring of Pakistan as Chris Masters takes on our champion, Baadshah, Pedawar Khan, and right now, Val, the champ is in big trouble.
Oh, this has turned out into an all-out brawl. Masters has just, there's a screw loose there. He's just decided to show his worst, darkest side here. Look at the attitude.
And this crowd is very much on the side of our champion as the referee goes down. It's a 1, it's a 2, and no way.
But through that attitude, you can also see frustration on the face of Masters. He's pulling out all the stops. Here's a question for you, Alex. Will we see the Master Lock in this match?
Well, the Master Lock is one of those moves where his opponent needs to be really ground down. And as you saw at the beginning, it was the speed and quickness of our champion that really took it to the challenger. So I think to answer your question, Masters is now trying to grind down the champ and put pressure exactly on the neck with that headlock, the neck that will be targeted with his finishing move, the Master Lock. And Baadshah needs to do everything he can to avoid getting put in that hold.
Absolutely, and I don't know if you noticed earlier, he's been gesturing to his waist there. I think part of Masters thinks he just deserves this championship. I think he has a sense of entitlement about it.
Well, Baadshah, those shots weren't as hard as he wanted them to be, unlike that clothesline by Chris Masters, because when you put a headlock on someone, you cut off the flow of blood to the brain. It makes you groggy. It was just enough for Baadshah to fight back with all he had, but as he hit the ropes here on this clothesline, look at the force of this, right under the chin, and the champ goes down.
Absolute crash landing for Khan there. Here's Masters again with the taunts. Setting him up for something here. Could it be?
Small of the back. Small of the back there, and you can see the pain etched on the face of our champion. And you know, Val, they always say that a champion has an advantage because he has to be pinned or he has to submit. But in fact, the pressure that Baadshah must be feeling right now, defending that belt in front of his hometown crowd, in front of his home countrymen, and against somebody the caliber and magnitude of Chris Masters, the pressure this young man must be feeling must be immense.
Yes, whether you love or hate Chris Masters, he is a decorated athlete, undeniably. But wrestling, what we love about it, Alex, is that it's an interactive sport. So all of the fans that are here live, this is their chance to get behind Khan and give him the motivation he needs by showing their support, by yelling and screaming. That's exactly what they're doing.
Well, here might be the opening because Chris Masters missed that leg drop. And now look at that, straight to the eyes. Despicable actions by Chris Masters against our champion.
This is not the kind of wrestler Khan is. This is why he's so respected by these fans here, because he doesn't use tactics like Masters is doing. He's not going to stoop that low.
Vicious backbreaker by the champion. Look at the face of the champ and look at the muscles of the challenger. He has not lost a step, has Chris Masters.
He hasn't. He never misses an opportunity to show off, does he? To do a little showboating around the ring. Look at this, the disrespect. These fans must be livid.
Talk about insult to injury. A one-footed pinfall of the champion and straight back to that neck. Straight back to the part that he's going to want to weaken for the Master Lock. And look at this here. Just for a moment, a sheer moment, I thought the champ was going to come back. He was so close. He was so close with those right hands, and then straight to the eyes goes Masters.
Always stoops to the lowest point. Masters can be counted upon for that. But speaking of being counted upon, listen to these fans getting behind Baadshah, giving him that motivation he needs, and it's working.
You could see the force, and yeah, Masters could feel the force of those right hands. But every time Baadshah starts to come back, Masters, look at this strut.
Come on.
Shades of the Nature Boy Ric Flair, and this audience is insulted, and so am I.
It's almost like the crowd boos are fueling Masters to act even more arrogant in the ring there. He's got Khan up top. This is not where Khan wants to be.
Yeah, this is not looking good. And Masters is taking his time. He's supremely confident, but Val, that confidence can backfire when you're in there with a man like our champion.
Confidence can also be a distraction. Maybe between this showboating, he's underestimating Khan, which we have known from the past. That's not something that you want to do. He's not the champ for nothing.
I'm meant to be impartial here, but I am rooting for our champion, as are 10,000 people in this jam-packed building, as Baadshah comes back. Soft, he tried, but that does it. He couldn't get the force behind those right hands, but that headbutt surely did, and so does a boot, and this could be the moment we've all been waiting for, Val.
The excitement is brewing. You can hear these fans getting behind their hometown hero. Drop kick sends Masters reeling. Almost turned him inside out there.
Huge drop kick. The exhaustion our champion has felt, but it was that headbutt that made all the difference. And look at this, he just used his body and his feet almost like a missile, and he shot it straight into the chest of the champion. Watch this false foul.
That was heard around the world for sure.
And for the first time, Baadshah, our champion, is up to his feet first. You can see he's trying to wake himself up, trying to fire himself up. Can he do it? And he does. Forearm shot.
You can hear the shots just back and forth.
Interestingly, Baadshah has switched to those forearm blows, and now a right hand, trying to use even the bones in his arms as a weapon, and now that's it. Fist of Fury, goes the champion, he goes to send the challenger off the ropes. A reversal by Masters. Baadshah comes back, ducks a clothesline, comes back, and a huge spinning lariat.
You gotta pull out all the stops when the ROP Heavyweight Championship is on the line.
Running European uppercut, Val. This could be all.
He's going for the pin. Here we go.
A 2.5. And that was the closest near fall, Val, of this entire match. Is the champion back in the driving seat? Well, with moves like that, I'd say he is.
You could hear everyone holding their breath for that one. We're staying hopeful here. Baadshah looks motivated.
Force of that on our replay. And the power and the strength to lift the challenger. And now, as we go back to live action, it's just a 2.5. Now Baadshah is going up. Chris Masters is in a vulnerable position. In fact, the most vulnerable he's been this entire match. And look at those right hands, straight to the forehead. Vicious, and deservedly so.
Absolutely. These fans are counting along with their hometown hero. Could that be it? Could that have been the final hit he needed? He's wavering. Masters is looking pretty groggy in there.
Oh, look at this, and he ducks. Oh, what's it? Oh, and a spine buster by Masters. Oh, never count. The challenger out. Oh, this could be it. Ref in a position for a 2 and a 2.5. Oh.
These two are putting everything on the line because the gold is what everyone has on their minds here. The ROP World Heavyweight Championship is at stake. It's nerve-wracking, isn't it, Alex?
Yeah, indeed it is, Val. And look at this replay. The back of the head of our champion bounced off that canvas, but it wasn't enough to put Baadshah away. And now look what's going on, Val. Let's go back to live action. It looked for a moment there. Is this... maybe I missed it. No, he is. He's going for the master lock, Val.
Oh, no.
I saw him signal for it, and this means trouble. And this could mean a title change. Our main event is well and truly on. Oh, and he's got it locked.
He's got it locked in, the master lock.
Oh, look at this.
Devastating moves in professional wrestling history. The master lock is in.
Oh, we may have a new champion right here, right now. We said we were going to make history, and Val, I can feel it. He's down to one knee.
Oh, this is not the kind of history I was hoping we would make tonight. Come on, Baadshah.
Oh, the referee. That's a 1. Remember, if that arm drops 3 times, we have a new champion. It's a 2. Oh, my God, a new champion in Lahore. Val, can you believe?
Yes.
Oh, Val. And the champ is back. And the champ refuses to give to Chris Masters.
There's something left in the tank, as they say. Baadshah going.
Look at that.
Impact.
And now he goes for it. It's called a Rainmaker, and he hits it right here. Could this be all? Will this be all? The champion retains. The champion retains. My word, what a main event.
Unbelievable.
Intended with this historic broadcast to send a message to the entire world, and that message has been heard loud and clear right here in Lahore. That Pakistan is open for business, Pakistan is open for wrestling, and Baadshah Khan is your ROP heavyweight champion. My word.
And what a champion he makes. As you can see there, this is an amazing moment for Khan, an amazing moment for you and I, Alex, to witness live, and an amazing moment for our Ring of Pakistan fans.
Absolutely incredible. The fireworks overhead. And you have to believe that a huge celebration will be taking place in the streets of Lahore tonight. Look at this. We were just moments, and I mean just moments, from Chris Masters walking out of Lahore as the ROP heavyweight champion. Could you have imagined what that would have meant to this entire audience? But from out of nowhere, Khan was able to hit that setup for his finishing move. It's called the Rainmaker. He hits it in the center of the ring. It was a 2, it was a 3, and history was well and truly made.
Absolutely. I mean, so exciting to watch, and this is such a proud moment for everyone. I have to say, this is why they call Baadshah the pride of Pakistan.
Well, I'm proud to be here, as are these fans, because they have witnessed something. And Val, you know what? This is only the beginning. If you enjoyed watching Ring of Pakistan and you thought, how can I see more? Well, make sure you check us out online, because we are going to take this to the next level. Even our CEO is celebrating, Val. What a moment.
Pakistan Zindabad! Baadshah Zindabad!
A much-deserved celebration. This is going to go on for a while. Thank you for joining us. There is more Ring of Pakistan action to come. We'll see you next time.
Baadshah Vodka!
Pakistan Zindabad!
जोर लगा के जान दिखा